So why go through GitHub instead of uploading files straight to Hostinger? Mainly for the auto updates. Every change you push to GitHub, Hostinger picks up and deploys on its own with nothing to re-upload. GitHub also acts as a big undo button. It keeps every version of your site, so if a change breaks something, you can roll back to the last version that actually worked. And it's how Claude Code likes to work anyway. You ask it in natural language and it runs the Git commands for you. What GitHub stores your project in is called a repository, or repo, an online folder for one project's code. GitHub keeps your site's files there, tracks every change, and Hostinger reads from it to deploy. The good news is you don't have to set up any of that by hand. Claude creates the repository and uploads your project for you. One prompt does the whole thing. The only thing you need is a GitHub account. If you don't have a GitHub account yet, you can create one for free at github.com, and the free account is enough for everything we're going to do today. So just click sign up in the upper right, and then go ahead and fill out their sign up form. You could use Google, Apple, or I'll use my email. You'll need to create a password and create a username, and then once you're done with all that, scroll down the page and click the big green button. Then you'll need to enter a code they sent to your email. So let's go ahead and grab that code from your inbox, return to GitHub, and paste it in. You'll get a confirmation saying that your account was created successfully, so go ahead and use that username and password you just created and sign in. And then you'll land on the GitHub dashboard. All right, back in Claude Code with your project loaded, go ahead and paste this prompt. Create a new private GitHub repository for this project with GitHub account, and then enter your username here and push it. Add a .gitignore that protects my .env file and any API keys so they're never uploaded. If my GitHub account isn't authenticated, walk me through how to connect it. Now there are two parts of this prompt that matter. Private means only you can see the code, and the .gitignore line is your safety net. Without it, you can accidentally publish your API keys to the whole internet. Modern Claude Code usually handles this correctly on its own, but asking for it out loud is good practice. It costs you nothing, and the downside of missing it, which is exposed credentials on the public internet, is much worse than the downside of just asking twice. All right, let's go ahead and run this prompt. Now, the first time you push from Claude Code, GitHub needs an interactive authorization. Claude can't do it silently in the background, so it'll pause and give you a one-line command to run in your computer's terminal, usually ghauth login. Depending on your computer's setup, you might be able to just click the play button to run it in the terminal. But if that doesn't work for you, like it doesn't work on my system here, you can click the copy button, open your terminal, and paste in the code, and hit return or enter on your keyboard to run it. Now, I know we're using the terminal. Don't let that intimidate you. This is a one-time setup, and the process is essentially follow the steps that Claude gives you, or follow the steps that I'm going to give you here, so you can't mess this up. When it comes back here and says, where do you use GitHub? Use the up and down arrows on your keyboard to make sure github.com is selected, then hit enter or return on your keyboard. Then when it asks, what is your preferred protocol for Git operations on this host? Use your arrow keys to select HTTPS and then hit return on your keyboard. When it asks how you would like to authenticate GitHub CLI, select login with a web browser. Then it'll present you with a one-time code. Go ahead and copy that code. Then press enter on your keyboard to open GitHub in your browser. Here it'll show you that you are signed in with your account. You can click the green continue button and then enter your one-time authorization code and click continue. Here on the next page, you'll need to click authorize GitHub, and then you'll get a confirmation saying that you're all set, and you can close this tab out. Return to Claude Code and tell it that you've connected the account. Try the push again. If your Claude tells you that the GitHub CLI itself isn't installed, follow whatever install steps it gives you first, then run the auth command. It's the same shape either way. Claude will tell you exactly what to type. After a few minutes, Claude should come back and tell you that the repository was created and pushed. This means that your code is now on GitHub, on your private repo, and should be ready to deploy. But let's check Claude's work. We're about to point Hostinger at this repository on GitHub, so we want to see with our own eyes that everything actually landed there. If it provides you the URL, you can go ahead and click that, or go back to your GitHub account on your browser, refresh the page, and you should see repositories in a list on the left side of your dashboard. Here you can see it added the Fixit AI repository, which is exactly what we want. So let's open it up and take a look. And here it is. So you can click through and view all of the code for your site. And because this is private, nobody else on the internet can see it. All right, so all the project files are here and there are no secrets or keys present. That's exactly what we want. If you haven't grabbed your hosting plan yet, use the link on screen or the first link in the description below. That'll get you an extra 10% discount on top of whatever promotions hosting is already running.